What up? This is Swayze and, welp, it's official, guys. My ex is now sending me death threats through Instagram messaging. But I'm not gonna give that any energy. I'll rather focus on my supporters who donated to your boy, Mr. Swayze. Now let me introduce you to my new best friends because these are some good people. And oh yes, just in case you didn't know, I'm from Brooklyn. So that means you can buy my friendship. Now, first up is Titan Mitchell, and he's always supporting this channel. So he's my #1 best friend. And he says this time, "What's up, big bro? Another great video. Salute." Thanks, Titan. Next up is Manuel, and he just says, "Thank you." After that, we have Henry121, and he says, "You're definitely getting demonetized for this." And he was speaking about the video where I was reacting to the guy shooting through his coat. And he was right. They demonetized the video. And last but not least, we have Warren S. And he says, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." See, Warren S. knows what he's talking about. You can't hate the player. You gotta hate the game. You out here mad at shorty because she don't like you and mad at the nigga that she likes. You're doing real bad out here, bro, if that's your mentality. But let's get into these stories because a lot has been happening in New York City. Now, we usually don't cover Staten Island like that, but unfortunately, on December 19th, just before 4:53 p.m., a 22-year-old man was fatally gunned down in Tompkinsville. Paramedics rushed him to Richmond University Medical Center, and that's where he was unfortunately pronounced dead. Now, no arrests have been made, and I'm gonna let you guys check out this clip.
Police are investigating a deadly shooting on Staten Island. It happened yesterday just before 5 p.m. on Victory Boulevard in Tompkinsville. Investigators say a 22-year-old man was rushed to Richmond University Medical Center with multiple gunshot wounds, including one to the head. He died several hours later. No arrests have been made in the case.
Now, not too long after that, also on December 19th, inside Sumner Projects in Bed-Stuy, a 16-year-old was found shot once in the right leg. And according to the law enforcement, he told detectives that he was just walking through the area when he suddenly heard shots. Next thing you know, he felt pain and discovered that he was wounded. Now they took him to Bellevue Hospital, and fortunately, his injuries were not life-threatening. Now let's watch this clip and I'll be back.
Another shooting, this time in Brooklyn. Police say a 16-year-old boy is recovering after being shot in the leg overnight. Now the search is on for the gunman. The teenager says he heard the shots ring out before feeling pain and realizing he'd been hit. It happened on Myrtle Avenue in Bed-Stuy at about 11:30 last night. The boy was taken to Bellevue Hospital in stable condition.
Thank God. Even though I just read that, her saying it makes me feel better. Look, guys, these niggas are not playing around. And so much so that about 2 hours later, after this shooting of the 16-year-old boy, a 31-year-old man was shot in the left knee and in the left arm in front of a brick factory at 303 Johnson Avenue in East Williamsburg. Officers responded to that shooting around 1:36 a.m. on December 20th. The victim was taken to Kings County Medical Center, and fortunately, his injuries are not life-threatening. And just when you thought there was no more news Gotham City can give us, it looks like a 55-year-old man was shot during a violent dispute in Queens on Friday night. Now, the shooting happened around 8:40 p.m., and law enforcement sources say the two suspects argued with the victim. The words evolved into a physical altercation during which both individuals pulled out the blickies. Shots start firing. Boom, 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 boom. The 55-year-old man gets hit in the leg. Next thing you know, the two suspects hop in a whip and dip. They out. Now, once everything calmed down, the officers arrived on the scene, and the 55-year-old man was rushed to New York Presbyterian Queens Hospital, where he is fortunately in stable condition. And it looks like it just never comes to an end when it comes to Gotham City, because I'm telling you guys, we've had a very eventful past few days. And at this point, people are literally just walking into the hospital injured with gunshot wounds all throughout New York City. An 18-year-old man walked into Montefiore Medical Center around 4 a.m. and said he had been sitting in the back seat of a double-parked vehicle in the Wakefield section of the Bronx, and he got blasted in his left shoulder, police say. Now, he was not trying to cooperate with the police in no type of way, shape, or form. He was not talking. He walked into that medical center and said, hey, yo, I'm shot. What? You shot? What happened? Hey. Chill out with all that politicking. I'm shot. Bandage me up and get me up out of here. Like I said in the video about the EMT workers getting robbed, these niggas don't got no time to be sitting up in no hospital. There's a war going on outside. These niggas gotta stay dangerous. And not too long after that, a 36-year-old man walked into Richmond University Medical Center in Staten Island with a gunshot wound to his hand. See, Staten Island, I'm showing you guys love. People get boomed where you guys are at also. I understand. I get it. Now, let's get back to Brooklyn. It looks like 2 people were shot in Crown Heights, leaving 1 dead. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this clip and I'll be back with my commentary.
6:38 and new this morning, an investigation underway in Brooklyn after 2 men were shot, one of them fatally. Police say a 32-year-old man was shot in the chest on Atlantic Avenue in Crown Heights at about 1 a.m. He was rushed to Methodist Hospital where he died. Police say a 37-year-old man was also shot. He's listed in stable condition at Brooklyn Hospital. Investigators say just before the shooting, at least one of the victims had a dispute with some unidentified suspects who fled the scene.
Now, like she said, this happened in Crown Heights. And the reports from New York Post read that the 32-year-old man was blasted in the chest and the 37-year-old man was blasted in the buttocks. Now, honestly, I don't think New York Post should use blasted any longer, bro. Please tell them to just retire the word. Please. It's bad enough that you use the phrase blasted when you're referring to somebody who just got shot and killed. But bro, blasted on the chest, blasted on the buttocks, I think they're doing it on purpose at this point. Blasted on the buttocks? Pause, my nigga. Oh no. They got someone up at New York Post that's trying to be a comedian. That's what this is. This can't be a coinky dink. Come on. This is the most unsavory practices of reporting I've ever seen in my life. They need to stop it. Well, there you have it, people. New York City is not slowing down anytime soon. But one thing that I've noticed on my Instagram while reporting the mayhem that's going on in Gotham City, there's some woos and some chos in my DMs telling me how much they appreciate the content. And you know what? That's a good thing. You see, we all can come together, even if it's just for 2 seconds, to fight the real enemy, which is YouTube. YouTube is the real enemy. YouTube K until I'm buried under dirt, nigga. Why haven't these niggas gave me the option to sell merch on my channel yet? I fulfilled all the requirements. I never in my life bought a subscriber or a follower. What's up? What's up, YouTube? I'm going through enough stress with my ex sending me death threats. She got family out from Philly Them Philly niggas don't play. You heard Meek Mill, all the shit that he say about the young bulls, and now you telling me that I can't get no merchandise up on my channel? And they wonder why we on the type of time that we on. This is why, YouTube. This is why. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. And oh, just in case you guys didn't know, the Discord has been made. Yep. I just made it, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna figure it out as a unit. So after this live ends, you could pull up, tap in, pop out, whatever you wanna call it. We gonna be lit. But if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this.
Post it up like Ibaka. Said I had to trap for my mama. Post it up like Ibaka. I'm at STC, have the TTC. Yeah. Said I'm posted up like Ibaka.